But I was talking to him about how you showed me how to really go into Google and really learn how to search in case. And although we talked about criminal law more than civil ever, for the most part, other
Right.
than one in some cases,
First
personal.
off, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you kind of breaking up.
Okay,
I was talking to him about
I
how
got
you.
right. I got my speaker on, so I'm talking directly to the speaker. So, good afternoon and Shabbat Shalom, fellas, and all those that's listening to the crowd. Yeah, what I would do, Doss, what I was telling you back then, and what I continue to do, and I know you do now. I use a method called abstract or extract. You put in exactly what you want to produce out of your research. Stop allowing the internet to search for yourself, and you take control of the browser and force it or compel it to give you back the results that you're looking for. And I do it by a way that is called extraction. So I don't put, oh, well, I want to find a case that says this guy won his child support or whatever. No, I'll say plaintiff filed a motion, to dismiss child, child support proceedings slash based on jurisdiction. So bring these cases up. Then you'll be able to decipher through those cases and build your argument. And then as you do that, it'll teach you how to navigate and delineate the argument in itself more specific. Because you'll never get until you do that. Because you never understand really what you're looking for until you start looking for it. So that's how I do it. And I start off with that idea. It's all called, it's like an extraction. What it comes back is not what I'm looking. I'm trying to get the abstract out so I can define the elements in the case and the law that I need to be very successful, all the way from state law to federal law. That's my method. And I showed Doss that before, and I know it works.
Yeah.
That's my share.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And I just started learning how to. I won't say cheat. I just said, man, this is tedious work. And again, I want to say this because I talked to Leon about it too. You all are seeing Chagret 14 years later, or 10 from when I started, and about 10 years from now I met Leon, 11 years from now I met Leon. Not even met him, saw him when I was with Joe, with Moose. So I don't want to. I want to try to help people streamline it. Um, the process, uh, and because again, I didn't have a me. I saw Leon. I had a guy called Breeze, Sunday Andeshuel Bay. He's the one that first talked to me about the Moors, but then I met an actual sheik from the Moor Science Temple. But he never told me about all that other stuff that you all hear. He said, no, what the noble Drew Ali taught was for you to be a good citizen of this nation and in respect to laws and the rules of the nation. And one thing I never saw Leon do is I saw Leon in several instances. Some of them are so comical. That one with the judge is not nearly as funny as some of the other stuff. I shouldn't say funny. He was taking care of business, but his gruffness with the tribunal is stuff of fucking legend. But it's all. But once he but he's still within his he's within the guidelines of the law. He doesn't get around it. We don't deviate from saying, find out what your legal issue is, find out what the rule is. Because we're all part of the same class, by the way. We're all guys who've had child support issues or some other issues, and we just come in here, find a way to. All I'm doing is sharing my experiences, and hopefully, with my experiences, you all can get some of the same positive results. Because when I get negative results, like I just recently had to do this for my what's this damn case? My federal case of with the 11th Circuit. So I was telling Leon I know how to file a case in the 11th Circuit, which I had never had to do one before. There you go. That's my what you all see the 11th Circuit case, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I had to do, and just learning how to do this stuff and building my doctor's checking on me. But this is just, you know, you have to do these things. And learning how to file this stuff it takes work. And I don't want to have anybody believe that, and this is just for the certificate of interested persons. And, you know, this is just what I filed, and it's public record, so it doesn't matter. I can show you this. But there's a process, and then there's rules to the, okay, that's it. I think this is the one I filed. Oh, this is one I filed in the lower court in the middle district. Because I had to appeal my the decision for them to dismiss the case, claiming that Holder had absolute immunity